I'm back in the building again! I think it's working. Okay. Okay. Now we pray it doesn't die again, because I think I got it working. I went on a whole, like, 15-minute rant in the stream that just died about how, oh, my Wi-Fi could die at any moment. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I cursed myself. Okay, I'm glad it's working. I can tell it's working. Okay, so I think I need... I missed so many chats in the other chat. Oh, so many things were going on. I have to do the pop-out chat again. This stream. I'm just gonna have to do art streams in my public library, go there, get a little room. Just so I can have better Wi-Fi. Okay. You guys can't see it right now, but I'm struggling with my 5 billion tabs trying to get everything set back up. Because I usually organize everything before I start the stream. Yeah, I jinxed myself. I shouldn't have talked about my stream death. I've considered it multiple times just because of how bad my connection is. Like, I'm just gonna stream at the public library. Oh, okay, well that just went full screen. Dang it. Ugh. Okay, there we go. What's up, gamers? Welcome back to my oh my gosh, epic Let's Play stream, where I definitely didn't just have a stroke. Stroke. Oh, okay, now we're frozen. No, CSP is frozen, please. Free me from this hell. Let me draw. No! It's not saved. Okay, there it goes. Okay, there it goes. Haha, Strogan, Strogan on my beef till I'm off? Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. It's a party. That's some old head humor. Oh. All my real homies know what a Jambassador is. I need to do an epic, oh, I'm so sorry, I just hate you guys. I need to do an epic Animal Jam stream where I play Forgotten Desert 27 billion times until I get a spike, because it's definitely gonna happen. Even though it's like a 1 in 1,000 chance. I'm gonna do it. I do need to unironically play Forgotten Desert more, but it's just like a pain when you don't have a group of people you know because it's awkward. My social anxiety stops me from getting rares in Animal Jam, the social RPG. Oh my god, CPS, you spelled Clip Studio Paint wrong. Yes, I got back into Animal Jam recently. I made a new account and it's been fantastic. We're my pillow room warriors. Yeah, Animal Jam, I think it's called Animal Jam Play Wild. I'm pretty sure I can get back into my old account on it because I did find my old account and I got my password back, and I'm still gonna use my new account because it actually has my new handle. But man, I have nostalgia for the original, plus I don't really love the graphics in Animal Jam Play Wild, but they could have improved since I was a child. The fact I remember when Animal Jam Wild came out and they were like advertising it like crazy and giving out tons of promos for it. Like all the little figurines and toys for Animal Jam came with like little gems to that game. Animal Jam stays having such cool little items for all of the creatures. And they still, even though they just did make a bunch of recolors, I didn't play for so long that they're all still like new items to me. Because they added toucans to the game, but apparently it's been a decade since they added toucans to the game. Like, I'm like, oh no. I'm old. I remember I stopped playing because I was buying membership for months as a child, which took a lot of money. And one time I was in a Five Nights at Freddy's Din roleplay, and I was playing as Mangle, and I spelled malfunction wrong, and the F word was in it. So then I got banned for what they said was going to be 24 hours, and then it was 3 days, and I was on membership, and they still took those 3 days of my membership. So then I just, like, I got so, like, upset. Not to mention, I was, like, a child, and that was, like, my dopamine hit, so I went 3 days without my dopamine hit, realized I would live, and then just got disinterested in the game. Fun lore fact. I wasn't Freddy for Five Nights, I was Mangle for Five Nights. Also, warning, I'm in the red zone again. Yes, I was in Freddy for five. Not in Freddy. Oh my god, I was. Uh, I give up on that sentence. That sentence is not coming out. I give up on that one. No. They call him Freddy Fazballs for a reason. I gave him that nickname, guys. And the cue the drawing Jack and I made of Freddy's water breaking, and then Jack drawing Freddy having Hatsune Miku and his love child. Don't 3 right now. His head looks so flat. That's definitely not what's happening. You're definitely not procrastinating. Jack has never procrastinated anything in his life. Sure, this is fine. This is okay. I'm gonna settle on this. Because I'm tired of working with this color. No, I think you should, do your actual tasks. Dying is not a task. Also, Jack, let's be so for real. If dying was a task and you had to do it, you would still procrastinate, and then you would just never die. I'm deleting that. You didn't have to say, or the Among Us are twerking on us in the chat. Get that out of here. You didn't have to do anything. I mean, that's good that it's not super heavy anymore, so you do not die of death. Sure. Trusting the process so hard right now. I don't know why I was like, I'm gonna try a new way to render hair, and then I do want a character that has like very defined hair streaks. I don't know why I did that. Very little thinking was done. Also do the fur pattern all over these wolves, even though I've never done his full fur pattern before. I make fantastic art decisions. I feel every stream I do that. It's like, guys, I did something that's probably really dumb by just jumping into something head first and not really thinking about it. Like when I was, my last set of streams where I was legit making a character I had never drawn before, but I was making a comic, so I had to draw him like 5 times. Hello, welcome in. The highlights are going to be like a little treat after going through all this. Thank you. You activated Jack's 1 neuron. Guys, do you think the owner of YouTube, Susan, will bash down my video if I say the word yaoi? I don't make any money off this channel, so I can have full freedom of speech. Super sorry if the stream is lagging because I'm down in the red again. We're towing a line right now. Context for anyone who wasn't here, I was streaming earlier and my stream died because my Wi-Fi sucks a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot, so. I now give a fair warning. Oh, that's not good. I should probably post the new link to my Instagram story because I have the old link up there. I don't want to misdirect people. Mods, entertain them. Court jesters, enter. I don't have a BRB screen, so you're just gonna have to stare at that while I do this. One victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. Get down. Okay. We're so back. I'm actually going to delete the original. So people don't go to that one at all. My connection may be bumpy here because I'm trying to upload something while I stream, so we will see how this goes. I like how I left you guys alone for like 1 minute and you immediately start to try to entertain them with phallus jokes that aren't jokes. You're just saying different names for male genitalia in my chat. That's why you're my mods. Not my court jesters. Even though I try. Okay, that should be uploaded now. So now anyone that views my story and wants to join can, even though that probably won't happen. My link redirect rate is very low. I'm not very convincing. Let's see. See, now I can come in here with this color and add some dimension, which is why we added all that dark before. You are funny. You just essentially always have wiener on your mind. Whenever there's a blank space in thought. Oh my god. I don't think they can get any bigger, Jack, and look alright. Also, I don't even know if you can do that on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that's just like a Twitch exclusive thing. But Twitch is scary, and YouTube is my little safe place that I've always been streaming on forever. Also, I have the most audience here. Oh, sorry, I hit you. see, and I can come in. The only issue with this is that I shaded on this side, and I still would do the black fingers thing because he has black fingers. Hold on, let me show you. He's these like black-ended fingers, and I'm gonna interpret that into the lip design too. Are you okay? Why are we yelling? What did you do? How did you hurt yourself? Oh, sorry. You will get abused if you join this stream. I constantly hit my mic, because my mic is on the same side that my pin is on because of the way my computer is oriented. The only plug that will take my mic is also on my dominant hand side. Yeah. I'm really sorry. You are in the splash zone when it comes to getting hit by my pin in the head. But also I was concerned because knowing Jack, you like flipped a table over on yourself or like cut yourself on a screw. I do not have faith. Hello, welcome in. Currently doing the blocking color before rendering. Yeah, I kept forgetting to stream and then I just couldn't. But now I'm back and hopefully we'll be streaming more, especially this year. I think this is about all I want to do on this. I might go back through with the body color and add some definition. Oh, I just tabbed away from my drawing program. About to go in and add some lighter shades, which will shape this up a little better. Go back to the body color real quick. Values are a limited resource. I say over and over to myself as I rock back and forth. I completely forgot to do this on his tail. At least I have these picked out. Officially, this character will have a color palette after I'm done, because I'm going to keep these like little value things I'm making, and the middle color is always the color you need, so I'll probably keep all of them, so I officially have a color palette for him, because I don't have official color palettes for any of my characters, and I need to start doing that. It will make my life easier. think in reality, what would be best if I just like bit the bullet and just took all my characters and made one giant sheet of like all of their colors, just so I could constantly break down. Yeah, Yippee, you won't have to guess, and Yippee, I won't have to guess, because I just go in and I'm like, this one looks right enough. Especially if I'm rendering. I'm like, well, it's gonna get, you know, blasted anyways, so... in this lighter shade. Just to kind of clean it up a little more before I come in here with the lighter, the even lighter shades, because this is the actual base color. So before I come in and obliterate this here, add some more definition back in. Prioritizing that this is on top, because when you layer the colors, obviously the closer they are to the top. Crazy concept. Hold on, I'm not speaking to the mic anymore. Hold on, I'm gonna move you guys. That was not me hitting you, that was me slowly moving you. Oh, I just hit you. That's why I moved the mic away, so I would stop hitting you, and then I didn't stop hitting. Nope, nope, hit you again. Okay, you're gonna have to move back. I tried. I had to speak directly into the middle of my mic because that's where the sound absorbs. This little shape in here. There we go. Okay, finally we can work on the lightest colors, which these are the last two. I don't know how I'm going to do the hair pattern. I might go back through and do that, but also it'll probably just be a rendering thing where I don't fully render everything. I will just, especially because since I'm trying to get the pattern in here, I have been a little messy in some of these areas. But we will see how it goes and how well I can mark the patterns. Yeah. I will acquire the mic arm so then I can just hit it with my head and not with my pin. Because I will probably still end up hitting it because I'm a professional and really good at this. So this is just more about getting some of these highlights in. Prepping for when I'm going to put the lightest color on top, essentially. But it has to be kind of bigger because, again, this is what this character's hair looks like when we pull out the reference. Come on, you can do it. You can pull out. You can do it. Okay, there it goes. See how his hair is this, like, pattern that's, like, streaks? Yeah. So I'm gonna have to replicate that. I'm trying not to hit you, you're just right there. You're in my line of drawing. Yeah, I was thinking about that. What is your scuff, streamer? No, please. My KBPS is getting low again. I'm just a little guy. Please don't take me out. Mr. Obama, no. Please, help me. What is it? Someone quote the "Oh, well, Mr. Obama, save me" audio. Oh. Jack, you're more chronically online than me. Quote the audio. Dance, Jester, dance. No. It's warning me that it's not getting enough input to maintain a smooth stream. We might be dying, guys. If the stream goes down, just know it was nice knowing you. I'm drowning, Mr. Obama, please. Oh my gosh. Glad I'm still here, but I am consistently worried. Jeez, I forgot about that part. Let me be clear. Oop, I hit you again. I'm so sorry. It is just the three of us. We scared everyone else away. That and I go nonverbal. And I like walk in and then people leave. I'm so bad at this. I'm a professional streamer, I swear, guys. Yippee! I didn't scare everyone off with how socially awkward I am. I'm the most socially nervous person ever, and then I decide, hey guys, I think it'd be really fun to stream. Does the thing that makes me go into fight or flight for fun. That might be why it keeps spiking to like 6 or 5 and then goes back down, honestly. It would be nice to know, like, who all is here. I think it's a good statistic to know. Like, I appreciate my lurkers. I know a lot of people just kind of like streams like this for background sound, which is why I keep all of my bots up. So, especially because I'm not, like, playing a game, so it's not, like, really intense. It really is just background noise. Oh my god, I just did that wrong. Oh, I hit you again. I'm so sorry. Well, YouTube does like that "are you still watching" thing if you go through too many videos in a playlist and don't like interact. But they also do it with YouTube Music, and I'm like, isn't the whole point for like hands-off enjoyment of music? I should be able to listen to like 4 or 5 songs in a row without touching my phone, and you not pause the music. I enjoy my lurkers. Can you start shading his face? Cool. Now we're going in with the lightest color. That first dark color just takes absolute ages to do. Which is why this took so long, but these lighter shades take so little time. He is hopefully getting closer to being done. Because after this, I can start silly animation and wheeze and cry and throw up because it's going to be frustrating. Because I always get frustrated when I animate. Now go through. White strikes in his hair. Sometimes it makes Boone look like he's old, but it's just his hair pattern. It looks like I'm just poorly trying to add gray into, like, a normal hair color. That's how I'm always scared it's gonna translate. But I'm almost to the part where I can render, well, I am rendering, but I mean blend everything out. Which will definitely not go horribly because of all this black getting muddied together. Yeah. I'll go back and, like, if it doesn't look how I want, which it probably won't, I'll go back and add some more defined streaks using, like, my blending brush of his pattern. Because also for the wolf form, I'm gonna have to go back and add, like, gradients and stuff, because once I blend everything out, it's just gonna look like shading. Until I add, like, cell shading, essentially. I don't know if I want the body to also have that, like, look. I know I want this, like, fluff, this, like, scruff and stuff in the back to have that look, and, like, all of, like, the mane and stuff. But I don't know if I want the main body to have that, because it's thinner fur. So we will definitely see, but all chest poofs and back poofs are gonna have it. But I know the arms and legs are gonna have that black gradient that I will give to his hand. Yes, it is the one you made. It is my favorite blending brush. I will forever be using it. I love it so dearly. It's really nice. It's like the blending brush I was always looking for. You're like, I have a blending brush. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I want to try it out. And then it was like the exact blending brush I'd always been looking for. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to go back through and add that pattern. I'll live though. It'll be fine. I do want to make another drawing with his beast form, like in just his beast form, so I can kind of focus on getting a less referenced version of it, because these are very heavily referenced. Because I was trying to learn and improve so I could apply the stuff, but also I wanted to get some, like, basis of the beast form, but I will... Oh my god, it's the nature of the beast, guys! I will eventually actually just completely draw it out. Because I have a few projects I want to do, 2 animation projects, and then I might maybe start on trying to make a bunch of, like, little references. Yeah, it's essentially a furry. I mean, we all know I draw them. Literally, one of my biggest commissioners is a furry, so guys, I have to know how to draw them. I make all my money there. And they're always such sweet commissioners. They're always so happy just to get their silly guy. I have thankfully had no horrid experiences. I say this, hopefully I will not get one. Like, having commissions open is actually terrifying because I'm so scared I'm gonna get, like, a bad experience. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for after this though, so I can start my silly animation project. I've been wanting to do the it's the beautiful princess disorder audio. I've had an idea for that one since it was popular like a few months ago, probably half a year ago by now. But I just didn't do it at the time because I was demotivated to animate until I learned how to use CSP because I really wanted to learn how to use it, and then I did. Also thanks to Jack. Jack is like the art messiah. Jack knows all the art things. Jack has the power of hyperfixation and being a silly little guy on his side. I've got the power of anime and God on my side. You can probably hear all of my pin strokes right now. I am so sorry. Because my mic, again, I don't know what the settings are like. But I'm pretty sure you can hear whenever I use my keyboard, and also whenever I put my pen down. And right now I'm making tons of little small strokes. As you can see, the fur pattern's kind of coming out in the tail, but I will definitely go and solidify it a little bit. Yep. Oh my god, it's even in your name! It's like, I'm not only good at one thing, but most of the things I'm good at are not conducive to learning how to use digital programs. I'm like a little grandpa when it comes to technology. It's really difficult for my small brain, because I just never really messed with technology like my whole entire life. I just used Flip-a-Clip on my phone for years, and also like whatever free editing program there was. I did not try to learn anything else. I will say, like, not being able to. Well, I technically can draw and animate on my phone still, but I wouldn't really want to, because all my projects would probably be on my computer. I miss it, because you could just pull it out anywhere and just work on something, and I can't do that anymore. Honestly, goated. I appreciate people who only use their phone still, because I did that for a really long time. And it's honestly just really convenient, and also there's a ton of really good free apps for your phone. A lot of stuff for a computer you have to pay for. Yeah, and I think that's cool. Respectfully, a phone veteran. I gave up. I am weak. I wanted nice big program. Too much light here. I'm gonna have to blend this out. I didn't really place down that color well. I'm gonna have to go back and like place down stuff in the chest. Oh my god, I don't know if you can hear that, there's someone howling outside. And you called me a furry. But I made a color palette this time, so I can go select it. Look at me. I really do need to make a master sheet with all my color palettes on it, just so I can, pull that out instead of just constantly having to pull out a drawing. I can just pull out a giant sheet. I'm just always so lazy, and I don't do that. One big stream where we go through all of my characters and make them a color palette. Because with Flip a Clip, you can make color palettes like really easily within the app. So I just had one for every single one of my characters, which is how the color stayed consistent. And I always selected them so easy. But I just haven't had that since I switched over to computer, and I'm just too lazy to make it. I love your little animated gifs. I love the one you made me for Art Fight. I cherish it so much. It's so cute. Me Gorbin, my strange little guy. I think I knew you could do that, but also I want the giant sheet just in case I switch programs again, and also I can just hand that to people. Yeah, Kenny's purple. This is a saga. Purples. So purples on my laptop are my problem child because they always show up magenta. It's the red balance, essentially. They always show up magenta when I put them onto my phone. So I have to make my purples super blue in order to get them to actually be purple. It's a whole thing. Like, I constantly have to export when I'm making... Kenny is a character, he's cat guy, and he's purple. His hair and tail and everything is dyed purple. So this character is like completely purple. So I deal with this issue a lot. It's not like... I love using like the gradients of blues with like a slight pink at the top to make like a sunset for backgrounds, but like this isn't redoing a background, it's re-rendering like multiple variations of a character. Do I have night mode on? I think I have night mode on, but it looks fine on my phone. The very first, I have no clue what happened with the very first drawing I ever made on CSP. It is a picture, it is Kenny, but the whole thing turned out a really weird color. I have never had that problem with nighttime mode since then, because my computer's on nighttime mode right now and my colors look pretty accurate between my phone and my computer. I have no clue. How does the sheet match the drapes? I'm very confused. What did I say? What did I do? I have to go back. Definitely. And add some more detail. Dang it. My brain is teeny. I forgot that the hair layer entailed me doing basically all the rendering for all three of these wolves. Isn't turning out. Oh yeah. I don't remember. If you pull up that drawing, that'll, I drew his, happy trail. So, if you pull that drawing, that confirms it. Because technically, he's a black cat, but he doesn't like that he's a black cat, so he dyes his fur and hair. Hold on, we're doing research. Let's pull up that drawing. I will put it in my reference. Yeah, the saying is the carpet matches the drapes. That's why I was confused, thinking it was in reference to something. Yeah, Jack, you're not sex masters like we are. Get it right. Okay, where is it? You can't see me scrolling for it. This is actually in a stream I still have on my channel. It's from like, it's from like 2 years ago. No, it's from like 1 year ago. I'm stupid. Here's the drawing. Hold on, let me make my subview window a little bigger. Did I make his pubes purple? No, I didn't. They're black. This confirms it, guys. that purple little emoticon is so funny. Why so teeth? It's okay, I don't really care. It was a gift and I appreciate it thoroughly, and I still keep it. And I have it in safekeeping until I can display it properly. I love it so much. I wonder if I can make custom emoticons for YouTube streams. I think you have to be like a YouTube partner to do that. They're gatekeeping my creativity. Let me make silly guys. I need that one image of Big Nose Autumn. I need that as an emoticon. Yeah, these are definitely gonna need some extra work to get the texture right. That sucks, but is the way of the world. This is also the first time using this blending brush to do this particular character. I think that picture is actually the most recent drawing I have of Boone. I have so many characters, I just can't get through them all because I don't have enough time to draw them. I'm a busy little guy. I'm filled with science and whimsy, and also the horrors. Is our academic system. I think I actually have drawn Boone's wolf form once before, and I may go back and look at that, but I do think I opted for making the body like a single color and then just making like the puffs with these big tufts, the pattern that I usually give him. So I'm just gonna lightly render. I'm actually gonna go down in size to this because this is the more detailed one. This was me experimenting with some facial practices I had been doing and trying to mix it with my style. Science does rock it. Me saying, science is so cool. Or what is it? Bill Nye, science rules. Every time I go into the lab, I say it's like polar bear enrichment. Like when you put like an ice cube in a polar bear's like zoo enclosure, that's me. Glad you got it dissembled and you are in one piece. I was worried about you. Don't we love that hit meme animator at the time was Darlink and now is like Chirix? It's like a French name now. Or a Japanese name. They changed it multiple times. Made the Hatsune Miku Chug Jug cover. Bill, 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 Bill Nye the Science Guy. The world's on fucking fire. Lights the earth on fire. I think a good goal in life would be like if you combined Miss Frizzle and Bill Nye. Like Miss Frizzle minus the child endangerment. You know what I mean? I wouldn't take a child through a colon, but I would be a funky little guy, and that's kind of what I'm striving for. Yippee! Actually, the hair texture kind of worked out with this. I just was using too big of a brush on everything else. I needed to use like a 5 on those, because this is a 15, and look how big this is. So... the child endangerment just for the bit. Yeah, this tail's definitely gonna need some work, because I didn't put enough white in it, because at that point I had like given up on making it look right. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go back through and do it the long way. Miss Frizzle was always dripped out. I absolutely loved everything she had. No one can match the absolute drip she had. She 100% either made that stuff herself or got it like made. I can imagine Miss Frizzle the day before she's about to like take them on the magic school bus, like vigorously sewing away, like, yes, yes, this will go so hard. R.I.P. Miss Frizzle, you would have loved lesbians and their wacky earrings. I love a wacky earring. I love turning random stuff. I went to an event the other day and I found another Rubik's Cube that matches another exact Rubik's Cube I have, and I vigorously went to multiple different group chats and went, guys, I found the other Rubik's Cube. I can make a set of earrings now. Oh, that's so cool. I've seen the little circuit board earrings. I love them so much. never finished blending this one. Wow, wee! Also, speaking of science, I feel like I must mention this. Earlier today, I am in college, as I've mentioned before. I am taking, of course, classes, as I am in college. I am taking a class, and it involves insects. And there's like, of course, the classic, oh, write to your, ask a question, and then, respond to other people. But it's using a program that not only uses copious amounts of AI that is incorrect to try to fix your comments to make them ask better questions, but also you have to respond to two people as thoughtfully as you make the first question using their AI basis, and like depending on how much effort you put in and get how much of the stuff the program deems fit is, gonna affect your grade. And so earlier today, I'm responding to one of these, and I am sitting here on my computer looking up aerodynamics of commercial airplanes in order to comment something thoughtful on this post about how insects are able to fly, and if they could fly if the atmosphere was more thick. If we had thick atmosphere, could bugs using, what is it called? It's when they use lift. It's called like edge something. Oh my god, edging? Versus something else, which is what like butterflies use. And so half my answer involves a very rudimentary looking up of aerodynamics. Lots of fun, honestly. I hit you guys again. I keep hitting you, I'm so sorry. To actually have you where you can hear me, I have to keep hitting you in accident. I'm so sorry. They're turning out. They'll look a little better once I go through and add the fur pattern in, because then it'll be a little bit more defined, and it's like, it won't look... And then I can smooth out the places that need to be fully smooth compared to the ones that don't need that. Okay, these feet are supposed to be gradiented. Hold on, let me gradient these feet. These little peats. The peats! They're just gonna look fully shaded because they're not in the foreground, but that's really not what's happening. Let's save this. I should have done this sooner. Because now I've just undone everything I did. I'm sorry. Cool, I just undid all that rendering because I completely forgot that I was doing that. Okay, and then I have to go back to the skin layer because I have to add the black tips to his fingers here. This is legit something I randomly added to him one day, and I just liked it, so I kept it. There is, like, really no plot for why he has this. I mean, technically, energy, magic, whatever, affects the characters all differently. It's, like, just normal human stuff where, like, certain things affect different people differently because of their genetic code and transcription factors and all that stuff that are genetically embedded and mutate. So he just has that. And it's like his fur pattern, but it's not really fur. His skin's just kind of that color. Yeah. I mean, it's coming along. I always hate my render. I think maybe it's part of me staring at it too long, but also particularly because with Boone it's really messy. Because I did so much fur, and he has such a messy pattern. I am so normal about my rendering skills. I am very normal and don't want to explode right now. Please, please! I need some more decent drawings of my characters before Art Fight. I live life for Art Fight now. I even did Arctic Fight, and I don't know if they're gonna give me my little badge or not. I'm hoping the Google form sent. So I will get my Arctic Fight badge. Because I did in fact do Arctic Fight. Give me my badge. I need the small serotonin for completing the task. Give it to me. Give it to me. Please, Art Fight, I'm begging you. That or my keychain that I paid for, please. Please. I hope I hit you guys again. I'm sorry. I bold. I'm gonna render this and then I'm gonna back through and do the fur thing. I feel like my brain needs a second. Some of my characters are so old that characters like Boone in comparison are actually like not super old in the grand scheme of things. But there are drawings of him from so long ago at this point, he technically is an older character, and it baffles me. Because technically, Vertebrae is my oldest series, so all those characters are really old. And then in the past like few years, I've made my other two kind of series based off of characters that I've developed. So it's just very strange. Because I had only one for so long. Why did I do that? I put the drawstring and the freaking pants on the same layer. Why did I do that? No, why did I do it? I'm just gonna have to put the drawstring on a different layer because I'm just gonna render over it. It'll be fine. I'll live. I'll actually use this color too. I don't need to do the values. I thought you decided on the orientation you wanted your room, Jack. I need to block in. Like block in the color, not like lock in, but like block in the color. Oh, okay, well my alpha lock's not on. That would help. Arrgh. You're gonna like make sure you can't see your bed so you're not tempted to lay down.